Helen Howard, and I want to tell you my story about starting a business. It has some useful hints for getting ahead. I stumbled upon my business. Becoming an entrepreneur wasn't an option for most girls in my generation. However, when an opportunity appeared, I dove right into uncharted waters. Now, seeds were sown earlier in several places. Leaving the adventure lure in my childhood aside for now, it began in my first job out of school. I was working at a large New York advertising agency as Gal Friday in the bullpen. Today that would be called administrative assistant in the art studio. I was told early on that girls were only allowed administrative roles, even though I majored in advertising design and had a Bachelor of Fine Arts from Syracuse University. There were 70 men art directors and no women. Part of my job was to call freelance talent when and where they were needed for rush jobs. I volunteered at night for free when they were short of help, if I could work in production. They agreed. It got noticed. About 8 months later, the unthinkable happened. They offered me an art director position. I broke through the glass ceiling. Another seed was planted several years later when I was working in an independently owned art studio. I brought an accountant to the company, expecting a commission. My boss verbally agreed, but I never saw a dime. Naively, I didn't get anything in writing. My friend with the account told me I was being cut out. Since my friend with the account knew I could do the work, he suggested I leave the job and take the account for myself. I asked myself if I could do this, and then it was a quick yes. Sometimes I was overwhelmed with work and needed to hire freelancers. Other times it was quiet. One day, inspiration struck. I would start a central agency connecting business to freelancers. It sounded easy, but it wasn't. There were curved balls and I made mistakes. I stumbled and fell, but kept getting up again. Wish I had the many resources of today. Nonetheless, my business idea thrived in the center of New York City for over 25 years. Years later, I chatted with a Harvard MBA at a party. He admired what I had done. I conjectured if I had gone to business school, I might have made a bigger splash. He replied, "I never did anything much with my education. An education gives you the tools that can open doors, but the most important part is driving motivation and ideas." Good things come to people who wait, but better things come to those who go out and get them. If you have a good idea, explore resources and don't leave any stone unturned. Go out and try and make it happen. These messages are based on experiences in my book, The Writing on the Wall. Direct links and many great reviews are at thewritewall.com. If the video today made you smile, please like and share it with your friends. Let's meet up again soon.